Here's what's happening this week on Bite Me Flies TV.
Oh! I'd say it, just not loudly.
That pisses me off to no end. Oh, hey everybody. Yeah, this is Neil from Bite Me Flies TV. Thanks for watching us again. We're working on episode 3 now. It's kind of cool that we've got 3 episodes in. My plan is over the next, hopefully 15, 20 episodes, I'm going to show you guys, where to fish, when to fish, and how to fish for some of the season's best fishing here in western Montana and even eastern Montana as well. I'm hopefully going to do a trip to Fort Peck. Hopefully going to do a couple of trips out east, maybe do some walleye fishing. Definitely going to go to Noxon and do some pike. Hopefully going to do some walleyes at Noxon. Going to go up to Kalispell, fish a couple lakes around Kalispell. I want to go fish Echo Lake, and I want to go fish Smith. And Middle Thompson, I hear, has got some huge pike in it that I want to go after, and it's got some really good kokanee fishing in it too. Might do 1 or 2 shows like on Salmon and City Lake. Maybe do Alvin Inez, haven't decided yet. I got one really big pike out of one of those lakes last year that was pushing 48 inches that I'd like to go do another show on. I'm just warning you guys, all my fishing is not going to be fly fishing. I own Bite Me Flies. I tie pike flies for a living at this point right now, among other things that I do. And it's going to be one of those deals where I think I'm going to basically figure out how to show you guys what to catch, when to catch, and how to catch it here in western Montana. I usually start my season like around mid-February, first part of March. Pike fishing the rivers around here, which is what this episode is going to cover. Yeah, we're not going to be doing, I'm going to be doing this show basically primarily as a how-to deal. I'm going to show you guys when and where to catch fish in western Montana. I'm going to do several shows probably on walleye at Noxon. I'm going to do a couple of shows over at Holter. I'm planning one here for the next weekend to go over to Holter. We're going to do a show on trolling planer boards with Rapala for the big rainbows. Do some bottom bouncing for some walleye. Hopefully we'll catch a couple of big walleye. If I get lucky, we can either find them and we can fluke jig them, or we can dive bomb them with some Rapala jigs. I'm hoping to do that. So I don't know. The water temp may not be right. It's pretty cold over there. There's still icebergs and stuff floating for what I'm hearing. So anyway, my plan is over the next 20, 30 episodes is to show you guys what I normally do in a season, what I fish for, when I'm going to fish for it, and how I'm going to fish for it. I'm hopefully going to show you tips and tactics. I'm going to show you how to tie some of the flies. I'm probably going to show you how to tie leaders, which I've already done in one of the first episodes. I'm going to cover trolling speed. I'm going to cover equipment. I'm going to cover, more than anything else, timing. That's probably 90% of fishing. Looking for certain water temps, looking for warmer water when there's cold water around like now. I mean, this time of year when the rivers around here, we are looking for slightly dirty water. When the sun comes out on certain days, that will warm up the water temps incredibly well. You're only looking for a 1 or 2 degree temperature change, and that will make these bigger female pike that are spawning or pre-spawn in the river right now come up to warm up and start getting ready to spawn. They probably won't spawn until April this year because water temp isn't in the mid-40s, which is what they need to spawn. But that's coming. So anyway, I'm going to hopefully show you guys some tactics that you haven't seen before, hopefully give you guys some good ideas, go out there and hopefully you guys will start catching some more fish from what you've been seeing here on the show. So anyway, good luck out there, guys, if I don't see you. If you have any questions, just feel free to give me a call or email me. I'll have the information here on the screen. And please subscribe. You got to subscribe to the show. I mean, the more subscribers I get, obviously, the more I get to do this. The more I get paid to do this, obviously. So anyway, the more you guys watch, the more I get to do this. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and here we go. Oh, hey, folks. Yeah, we're taking a break from tying flies here. We're going to drive down to the river and meet up with my brother here. We're going to go to McClave's bridge and try and pick up a pike or 2. Don't know if it's going to be on a fly rod. Might be on some hard plastics. Might be on a Rapala. We went down here the other day and my brother caught 2 or 3 on the Rapalas. So anyway, keep your fingers crossed. That's where we're heading. So here we go.
Yep, it's recording. Oh, that's her.
Do you think that is her?
No, that's a different fish, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. That might be her. It's a nice fish, though. That's a nice fish, Mike. Woo! Big old swim bait. No, I don't think that is that same fish. I think that's a smaller one.
It doesn't seem like it's as big as that one you just
Yeah.
saw.
Trying to get back so I can get you in the frame here. Good job, Mike.
You gonna freak out, girl?
She's bleeding pretty good, so we gotta hurry up. And here's the tools. There we go. She took that bait. There you go. So. There you go, Mike. Good job.
Decent one, eh?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, I'm gonna let her go.
Okay, we're gonna videotape you. You gonna let her go in the calm water over here? Get over the top of you here so I can get a... There she goes. Sweet. Told you that was gonna work. I told you that was gonna work.
Amen.
Gotta videotape you, so.
Amen.
So Mike leaves, and I reposition to another bridge. I go a little bit further west of town.
Tell why I disappeared. So on the side of not being dumb, I set the hook. If I hadn't stepped on that line, that would have been a beautiful cast.
So you can see I missed a fish just now, and you're going to see me strip the fly back up here and check the hook point. You always want to have sharp hooks with pike. You always got to constantly check your hooks, got to constantly keep them sharp. If you don't, you're going to miss fish, just like I did here.
Crap! It's two! Two fish I've missed today. Had that big one follow me at McClave's bridge. That was like a 12-pound, 15-pound fish. So, any day now, these fish are going to take. One more shot. Then we're moving. Then I'll shut off the camera, then I'll get a bite. That's how that's going to work. So these fish are pre-spawn. They're waiting for a little bit warmer water temp in these back bays and sloughs, and they start coming up. Water hits like that 39, 40. A huge fish just rolled right there. Probably a big trout. But no, yeah, 39, 40 degree water temp, and they will move up into these little bays to warm up, to catch food. You know, they get the last, a couple of thousand calories before they're going to spawn. And then it all depends on what the water does too. If the water comes up and gets high water and it floods all these little back bays and stuff, especially when all this snow melts, the water temp will drop back down again, so these fish will go negative or neutral again. And then 2 or 3 days of bright, shiny weather, and boom, they're going to spawn. It's probably going to be, like I said, it's probably this year. It's probably going to be April. I would say probably that first, second week of April Fool's Day, depending on what the river does, if it doesn't blow out. And I know what a lot of you guys are thinking when you see this video. You can go up in here and catch all these big females and kill them, to help out the fishery. Yeah, you're not helping out the fishery. These fish have been in the Bittert River here in Missoula for 50, 60 years. Almost as long, probably as long as the rainbow and the brown trout have been in that river, which are invasive species as well. I have found that if you leave those big female fish alone in these sloughs, you go and you catch them once or twice, but you don't kill them, you just leave them. Those bigger females will sit in the slough and they're too fat to go after all the other small trout and stuff like that, and all the whitefish and stuff. Unless they get lucky in an ambush and someone makes a mistake and swims in front of them. It's just way too much calorie loss trying to catch something versus the gain of eating a smaller prey item. So they don't target smaller stuff, they target bigger stuff. Matter of fact, these bigger female pike, as they get closer to spawn, will probably kill more hammerhandle pike than all of us fishing combined. I would say I've seen them in these holes here. They'll eat 50% of the pike that are in a hole that are a small pike, so there'll be like 2 or 3 big female fish, and you won't see a pike under 20 inches, 25 inches in that hole. They're all 30-plus inch fish. They're all big ones. And it's funny because in those holes, there'll be rainbow trout, there'll be brown trout cruising, there'll be cutthroat trout feeding, and they're not eating them because it's just too much effort for them to do that. They're scavenging stuff off the bottom. They're picking up dead whitefish, dead trout, eating crayfish. And I see a lot of these fish targeting crayfish, especially in the Clark Fork. They target crayfish a lot, which probably makes those bigger fish not good candidates to eat either. The amount of heavy metals that are in the Clark Fork River probably make them pretty prohibitive to eat. I wouldn't eat them. That's just me. So I can't see killing them. Where else can you go and catch a 4 or 5 foot long fish on a fly rod, no less? There's nothing like that. And especially the fact that they'll follow you a lot of times and take right at your feet. They'll take the rod at the rod tip, scare the living bejesus out of you. Who can't deal with that? That's awesome. I love that. That's what I live for. Don't get me wrong, guys. I love trout. I love catching them. But there's no 4 foot long trout in this river other than maybe 1 or 2 bull trout. And we're not even supposed to play with them anymore. You got to remember that there was a bounty for those 40 years ago, and we schwacked all of them. So just because we want to take a fish out to help our other fisheries doesn't necessarily mean that it's the right thing to do. So anyway, that's my 2 cents. Leave the bigger pike alone. If you want to eat a fish out of the river, and I'm not opposed to you eating fish, keep one of the small males. Keep a 20, 25 inch male. Anything over 30 inches is pretty much a pitcher, and into the water it goes. So anyway, that's my 2 cents, guys. Thanks. I can just catch a pike on this tape. Damn it. Time to switch colors. Go from a whitefish to the bird. We're going to give them the bird. It's the bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word. Bird, 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 bird. Bird is the word. Bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word. Bird, bird. Bird is the word. Everybody knows about the bird. Bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word. That may not make video. It might. Fuck, who knows? It'd be funny if I catch a big brown trout here rising on a pike fly, no less. Oh, got him! Oh yeah, big pike. Oh shit, yeah. Oh my god, wait till you guys see this one. Oh yeah. You guys see her sitting there? That's a big fish. God, that's a big fish. Whew. Come on, darling. Well, you T-boned that fly, didn't you? Ooh, she's gonna hit that bank and she's gonna go batshit crazy. Oh, there she goes. There she goes. Oh shit. So. Anyway, that's what we're after. There's the target species right there. Woo! Oh yeah, beautiful fish. Hopefully she won't panic. How about that for a big mama? Woo! I got to get back away from the camera a little bit so you guys can see how big this fish really is. Hoping you can see her in that tape, but I mean, she is a monster. Woo! I am so happy right now. I sat there and fished for 5, 10, 15 minutes. Gave you guys my spiel on big pike. Here she is. I'm going to basically take her and I'm going to unhook that fish. I'm going to let her go back in the stream. And hopefully in a week I'll come back and I'll catch her again. Damn, that's fun. Woo! Sweet. So you guys can see the fly. Big bird. There's some geese horning in on my shot here. So anyway, this is the deal with Bite Me Flies. Get out there and get after them. Woo! Come on, darling. Woo! Oh yeah!